Hello everyone! This video will be on the 2.3 section of the IB/AA curriculum. It is going to be a review for a lot of you from the grade 10 math, so if you need to review some concepts, please take some time to do that on your own. Please pause the video for a second to look at the concepts and contents for the section. There are no formulae for this section. One sentence that summarizes this section is that graph is a tool for communication of mathematical function. Why do you have to learn how to graph something? Well, I just told you there. It's for communication purposes. I want to tell someone about the function that I found. Just using the function notation, it's hard to deliver all the messages that the function may contain. Therefore, I can choose to graph the function and show that instead. For example, let's say that I wrote two functions, f of x equals square root of 1 minus absolute value of x minus 1 squared, and also another function, f of x equals arccos of 1 minus absolute value of x minus pi. What do you think that they mean? Any guesses? Perhaps you can pause the video to think about it. It's okay if you can't picture it in your head. That's fine. I can't do it too. Let's see what it looks like on the graph. Oh wow. A heart. Could you have ever imagined this? This would be impossible to be communicated without a help of a graph. By the way, I'm recording this video on the day of the Valentines. A heart for all of y'all. Anyways, so now we know why we graph a function. How do we do it? Well, there are two command terms that we should know. Sketch and draw. Sketch means represent by means of a diagram of graph. The sketch should give a general idea of the required shape or relationship and should include relevant features. Draw means represent by means of a labeled accurate diagram or a graph using a pencil. A ruler should be used for straight lines. Diagram should be drawn to scale. Graph should have points correctly plotted, if appropriate, and joined in a straight line or smooth curve. TLDR, sketch is a rough graph with a general idea and labels for relevant features. Draw is a good copy with accurate scale and done with precision, still with exact ideas and labels. Sometimes the IB questions will ask you to sketch a function, or sometimes to draw a function. Remember that they will ask you to draw a function only if they provided the grid lines. Let's move on to graphing some examples. Let's use f of x equals 2x minus 3. Let's use the white pencil. And let's not use the grid lines. Let's say no. Let's sketch this one. First, we need to create the axis. Find the slope, x-intercept, and y-intercept, and let's label them. If you watched the 2.1 video, this should be easy, right? Let's pinpoint them on the graph. I know that my y-intercept is -3 and it goes up 2x, so it's going to go like this here and like this here, so I can guess it's going to be like that. So my x-intercept will be 1.5. Let's make a line. Maybe I can try that again. That looks better. Let's label the y-axis. Let's label the f-axis. Let's label the function. Why not? We're done. We successfully sketched this function. Now let's try to draw something. Let's use g of x equals -x squared plus 4. First, let's take a look what it looks like on a graphing display calculator. For those who don't know how to use it, I'll explain them in class in depth on how to use this. First, let's type all the information. Negative x squared plus 4. Let's see. Perhaps we can tweak the window setting a bit so it looks better. There, it looks better. Now let's draw the axes and label them and plot some important points. Let's draw the axis. Label. First, let's put the y-intercept. So 0, 4, and the next point will be 1, 3, and 2, 0, and then 3 and negative 5. On the other side as well. Let's put some points down here. Then carefully connect the graph as smooth and accurate as you can. Let's see. Oh, that's the best I can do. We're done. We success. Oh, okay. Let's label the function. We're done. If you want to learn more about how to use the graphing display calculator, such as finding the sum and differences, if you want to do that, I can put another function, let's say 2x, and then we can go third function, we can go vars, y vars, function. So now I summon the y1. Let's add the second function, and the same thing one more time. 2, and let's see. There we added 2 functions. I highly recommend you find tutorial videos and practice your calculator skills. They'll become extremely handy. Or leave a comment below and I can make my own tutorial video as well. I hope you enjoyed this video and try some questions in this section to really master the skills that we have learned. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Best wishes.